It wasn't. It was supposed to be music television. And it was like music television
Yeah.
through like before the '90s, but like through the '90s, and then all of a sudden it became like crazy, wild, batshit reality shows.
Turns out reality TV is way cheaper to produce,
Yeah.
so they just
True.
fucking
Yeah, hey,
Yeah.
went
we're just
balls to
gonna
the
film
wall,
these two retards go out and do a bunch of dumb shit in random countries.
and people loved it.
Hell
Dude,
yeah, we
I
did.
loved it,
Dude,
bro.
I
It was
watched.
good.
Yeah.
I watched.
That's what we've been
I
talking
watched Real
about.
World
Wild
One.
Boys, Viva La Bam, Jackass, like all
I
that.
mean, those aren't so much reality; those are more scripted in a sense. But
No,
like,
Real
In a
World.
sense.
yeah,
Real World One, San Francisco, like, and then New York. Was it New York? Then yeah, I watched those motherfuckers, man.
Or
That was
like the
first
original
season.
Big Brother, or the old Survivors, like those were
Dude,
good.
yeah. Amazing
Dude,
Race,
Real
bro.
World.
Dude, the
Real World
original
was-
Amazing Race was so good.
Dude,
Holy
it's still
shit.
good, to be
Is
honest with
it?
you,
I
dude.
just
Yeah,
haven't watched it in
they
a
got
while.
it back. Yeah.
I've heard the new Survivors are pretty decent.
Yeah, they're alright.
Jeff
I just don't like the
Probst is
short
still
format.
going at it. Jesus
Yeah,
Christ!
I know.
right?
Well,
He's
I mean,
so
dude,
old now.
he gets paid like he gets paid $1 million an episode, bro.
Oh,
Like,
I don't
what-
blame
like,
him. No,
I
no.
mean, this shit's crazy, dude.
Those
I
old ones,
respect
man,
the
the
game.
drama of like how they fuck each other over constantly and like so epically, it's just fun to watch all that. It was fun.
Like they're in the point of Survivor now. They could do like Champions Round of Champions Round of Champions Round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was season 40. That's what
Yeah,
they did.
exactly.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they brought back. They did several episodes of like fan favorites or like only villains or whatever. Like.
I like those, the heroes versus villains ones.
Yeah,
those are cool.
cool.
Yeah,
And
they're
then they end up
sick.
having to be on the same team at some point, and it's like, yeah,
hmm
fucking cool.
Do we have everyone?
I think so.
Yeah, yeah.
Hell yeah. Okay, what happened last
Wait,
time?
Is Andrew here?
I'm still writing
That's
out.
who we're missing.
Oh,
I
yeah,
knew
we
it.
were
It
missing
looks
somebody.
one light on the.
Yeah,
Discord
I could
channel.
not figure it out.
He hasn't
That's it.
responded today.
He didn't respond. Which I don't love, but technically we do have the numbers for it. So,
Wow.
Big
dude.
believer.
Wow.
well,
Jeez.
we got thing. This is a cutthroat world. We got things to do.
He's got the spider climbing boots though.
Hey, but it's only one. He
Ah.
didn't give us a reason.
That
I
is
think we just
true.
gotta roll.
That is true, actually. Okay, if it's necessary for him to be here, I'll be Joryu.
Well,
Because I didn't think about that. And it might be. Okay, but what happened last time?
We finished the fight
Yeah?
of the Sentinel Storks.
How did it
he was
feel?
getting welled on.
It felt like we were getting the shit beat out of us for a second, but then it rounded out and was fine.
Especially if I go.
There was a moment where the cloud went
Yeah.
away and Fael was getting wailed on by like 6 different sentinels.
It was a little
Uh,
sticky for some of y'all in particular, but
An important thing of note, though, is that she literally only got hit once or twice. It was like fucking. She had like. She did get slowed. But
I
she
just love the
managed
idea
to-
of like the smoke clearing away and there's like 6 giant globes.
Yeah. No, the other best part was like we're having a conversation in the dark. Just tell me when.
yeah,
When you can do it, who's doing
the,
it?
the
Yeah,
planning
every
was
turn-
excellent.
Every turn someone was like, well, if I could see.
But I think it worked out in the end, right?
No,
Like,
it,
when we-
no, no,
I think
yeah,
it
yeah.
became a meme. It,
It
was just
saved.
funny.
It
Like,
saved
well, if I
all
could
of us
see.
from getting blasted. Like right. Yeah. It was great. Like it was a win. And I think
Definitely
also
a
like,
and going forward,
yeah,
like-
like where you just move, like fuck it, you don't have to ready an action to get rid of it. Does it focus around you, or does it stay right there?
no, it's concentrated, so like I can end
Dismiss
it at
whenever
will.
you want.
Right. So we need to do a
No,
better
but does
job
it
of as a
stay with
team.
you? If you were to run
No.
30 feet, would it go? It'd
No, I
stay.
believe it's just a
It's in a
template
It's
where
like casting a spell, so that's
Okay.
where it goes.
correct.
Yeah, it's just in a spot.
Okay.
But you did break up the ambush. I think it was a good play.
Oh, shut
And
up.
so you bested the fight, and then what happened?
We went to the next room,
And
and it's a weird vertical puzzle. thing.
Medical.
Vertical. My name's Fallen.
you bitch.
It was your own character, and you named it wrong.
okay, so this room has a vertical. Describe it a little bit to me, and then we can hop in.
floating platforms that have anti-magic fields around them.
There's like nets of purple energy, right?
Couple of switches,
A
couple of
switches,
Yeah,
like
there's
pressure
levers.
plates.
Some of the switches didn't do
Just the
anything.
works.
Yeah, and I've been flying around trying to
Yeah.
activate.
Yeah, Ventus
Anything.
can fly. Halbjorn cannot.
I think we were thinking that we need to find a way to like all at the same time or something, or come up with something. I don't think we've come up with something 100%.
Yeah, I didn't really
Halbjorn-
give y'all much of a moment to really discuss or plan. So we can definitely open with that this session.
Okay.
There's a depending on how smart you boys are, there's a chance we don't go the full time tonight because I've only been able to prepare up to a certain point. So we'll see.
Well, it's
Let's
nice
see how
that you
smart
have
you are.
taken us.
Yeah, so we're definitely going the whole time. All right.
All right, we'll play Hate Night, boys.
That's
Hell yeah.
hilarious. Okay. If no one else has anything they want to ask or any clarifications that they need, going once, going twice. Okay, then we'll hop in.
You know this, man.
The tomb of Papazotl.
Quite the tomb so far.
I do know.
So, let me describe this room for you one more time as you kind of get re-antiquated with it. These platforms that you can see, I have presented for you their height, depending on whether or not Ventus has gone to them yet or not. You can see that they are kind of magically suspended above you. In some instances, very high above you. And it appears as though most of them have small statues kind of mounted near or on them. Radiating off of these statues is a almost like a force field of sorts. A glimmering kind of purplish light that shrouds the platform that they are resting on. And when Halbjorn began to approach one with his magical broom, he could feel the magic in it kind of beginning to fail. So he moved away. You can also see in front of you here is a large kind of statue of a clamshell that kind of drapes up and over. And below it is a large basin, which at its base kind of rests a large, you would probably guess a switch of some sort, a contraption maybe. You attempted to fire that mechanism, but it didn't budge. And I think that's everything.
So, this one right here. How high up is that one? Like, just by looking, I can just a guesstimate.
Just a guesstimate, you would guess maybe 50 feet.
Would walking up these stairs put me on this platform? Put me even
Yes,
with this?
you are. Yes, you are level.
Okay, I can't walk past it. There's a wall.
Really? Oh, anyway. There you go.
So I just wanted to go. I think I can get to this one because I think I can cast the magic up to here to put a bridge and walk over, but I can only do that on one of them. So if this one's also 50 feet, someone else can come up here with me and I can make like a T-shaped bridge.
I want you to roll a
How-
perception
how
check
long
for
is
me.
it? How long is your
I'll go.
bridge?
I can make it however long I need it to. Oops. Oh no. Why did I just do that? Perception.
You can see that this platform here is higher than where you currently are. This one is higher than the one you're standing on, or this one. I think that would be easy enough for you to see.
How much higher? Like 10 feet?
Yeah. These are all guesstimates until you or someone actually kind of figures it out. But yeah.
What if I made that? Those are stairs.
You
I don't know the restrictions to this spell, so I can't say you can't do it.
I can make an illusion, any illusion I can make, So I just would use like major, not major image. Is it major image?
Is it how? What if you made several ladders that we could each use to separate platforms? Would that be better or worse? Or
I don't know if it would work on these ones, simply because they have, like this right here. There may be that magic field doesn't reach the edge of the platform. On these other ones, I don't think that's the same case. Right, like this one looks like it goes to the edge.
Yes, yeah.
These
The
ones look like they go to the edge, but these two
for
look fine.
yes, because I know like the light isn't like the best indicator definer. I will say, just to clarify for y'all out of game, this platform in the center is covered up to the edge, while all of the rest except for this one are covered kind of over the edge a little bit. And I drew a 20-foot cube for you here. Not Yokiza's, Halvjorn. And it does fit. So I think by purview of the spell, it just can't be larger than a 20-foot cube. So
Okay, so I can have one other person here, and then I go to that one. So now we need to figure out how to get up on this one, and then these other two. I don't know how they interact, but I'm assuming we'll have to pull multiple.
Hey, David.
yes.
No rush, but I think I'm missing an item from my old character sheet, my rope of climbing.
Oh,
And did we get loot from the statues?
let's bring that over. Let me check and see if you did.
Okay,
I will look for you while y'all
so
work through this.
Because I'd like to pull out my rope of climbing and try to make like a lasso and throw it up to a platform to see if it will work or not.
Let me.
I think it would make more sense for Fael to come up here, because Thunder, you have a potential way of getting onto another platform, right?
yeah, I'm not the most athletic. I was thinking about it while we were.
Yeah, I gave you your rope
Talking.
of climbing, Jen.
But
Thanks.
you can turn into an animal. Fael
But
has
isn't that
Yeah.
Would that be magic?
Yeah, but remember we talked about him turning into
Yeah.
it, like above it, and then like turning back into Thunder,
Oh,
dropping
gotcha.
down on it or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I am going to use this, and then use. Use that.
And the group
And
of you
I'll turn
watch
it-
as this illusion turns physical.
Turn it into something real, and then we have like a minute to get across, which isn't that crazy in this room, but.
David, I'd like to while Hobdorn's maneuvering the platform above me. I'd like to. I guess I'll use this one because Fael's over there. I'd like to cast like Druid Craft at different heights above the platform to indicate when the anti-magic field kind of stops above the platform. So I do
I see
like
what you're
5.
saying.
Yeah, I do like some kind of sensory effect. You know, I make like up something, any kind of effect above the platform every like 5-foot increments for me to see when it stops being dispelled.
Sure. I get what you're making. So yeah, you start maybe like 20 feet above this platform and just create kind of a falling leaf
Mhm.
that falls. And I want for you, as you continue to do this over the course of a minute or so, watching the leaves, I want you to roll me an Arcana check.
David, I know there's probably not enough time, but Fael will definitely sit down and just try to meditate and ignore everything that's going on. See if she can put in a long rest.
A short rest.
Yeah, short rest. Yeah, my bad.
Okay. Yeah. You pop a squat. I'll come back to you in a minute.
She's like, "Nah, I'm sleeping for 8 hours right now."
Thunder, with that intelligence check, you would reason that about 10 feet above this platform is whenever your magic begins to get disrupted.
Gotcha.
Thunder,
Yeah, I let the group know.
Go up to this higher one, since it's probably easier for you to get there than the other two. like the Sire platform.
And while you think about that, Thunder, Jin, you wanted to try to use your rope of climbing, is that right?
Yeah, and specifically the ability to like latch onto something kind of magically, and to see if that's going to be affected by this, just to test.
Sure. Whenever you... Let me relook at your rope of climbing just to make sure I understand it. Okay. Section... I see. Yeah, whenever you kind of toss your rope up and use its command word to kind of animate it as it springs forward, it's able to animate itself all the way up to the platform, but whenever it tries to kind of go up onto it to latch itself, that's whenever it de-animates and just kind of falls back coiled to you.
Okay. So instead, I want to try to yell at Fail, even though I don't realize she's meditating. I'm like, "Hey, Fail!" Let's just see
Yeah.
if she responds.
Short rest interrupted.
Hey,
Yeah,
hey,
what
I'm
you
gonna.
got?
Can I throw this rope up to you and you catch it, and then I'll climb up it to get up there?
Yeah, I can do that.
Sh- and I'm gonna like pull out a unlit torch from my bag to like give it some weight and tie my rope of climbing to that, and then throw that to Fail.
Okay. Go and give me a strength saving throw.
B, give a strength saving throw or check.
Mm-hmm.
1 second. Strength.
Imagine Aslo's just watching this whole thing, see if he's impressed or not.
And
Like Aslos could just toss us up on the platforms now.
Could you throw you?
you throw up the torch and the rope, and you watch as it kind of flies upwards. And with a throw like that, Fayo, you kind of have to lean a little bit over, to grab it. But you grabbed the torch. That was clever, Jen. And you now have the rope, and Jen, you have the bottom of the rope.
And then I will use my second story work. And I'm going to climb up that rope.
I need a strength saving throw from you, Fayo.
Oh, not a problem.
That
In
one.
class work. Oh, yeah. There you go. Boy, I was hitting the wrong button.
Yeah, you kind of plant your feet, and you grab him, and Jen, you just kind of scramble up like the thief you are, and you make it up next to Fayo.
Nice.
Nice.
And then I shout out to Ventus, like, "Hey, Ventus, if there's any other platforms, like I can toss you a rope too, and then you like swing me over Spider-Man style."
I don't know if I'm strong enough to hold you, but
Oh shit!
Well, hearing what Jen just
I'll
said,
fly up to this platform.
And I'm kind of looking around. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I was just gonna say, I was like, I could always wall shape into like a giant eagle, and you tie your rope to my foot, and I could just swing all of y'all to each platform.
Well, I think we got to get Aslos somewhere.
Yes. That. Where do you want me?
Because I think Jen can... Yeah, y'all can get Jen anywhere with this rope. Let's see.
So
Atlas, do you have a way to move vertically up 50 feet?
Yes, I do.
Actually?
If you can come over to me, I can jump in my hole. You can put it in your talons and put me on top of something.
That's smart.
I will do exactly that.
Yeah, so I
That's
jump
smart.
into my hole and I fold it from the inside till it's like a wallet, and I like just wait to be scooped up.
I just like pick it up like it's like a gross slimy thing because I don't know how to deal with it, and I'm just trying to be like very delicate as I fly up to this platform, and I like unfold it, and I try to be very gentle when I unfold it. I don't want to like ruin the hole somehow.
Okay.
Yeah, as soon as he does, I climb out, and I guess I'm up here.
And now you're up here.
And then I will fly back to the platform back here.
So guys, the
Y'all are
current
smart boys.
running theory is that we think we have to pull these all at the same time.
No clue.
Sure, more or less. So we gotta get up to this one.
Yeah, who? Thunder, you wanted to do the honors?
Well, maybe not all at once, but it has to be in some order, so we need all accessible, right? Either way, we're gonna need all of them accessible at some point.
Was there a platform too? Or these are all of them, right? Not the platform.
We just have this one and then the pressure plate.
Nothing on the ground, right?
Well, if I wild shape into a bird, I don't know if I could flip this lever.
Could you wild shape onto as like something that climbs the wall and then go above the magic field and then drop down?
Yeah, you're gonna turn back into yourself when you.
Well, look, you can
Get
still
there.
get Jen over there too, though, because I'm over here. Like me and Jen are. On
Yeah,
the same
you
spot.
and Fail and Jin are on one platform.
I don't know if there's a way for they do that.
Yeah, but we,
So, Thunder, what if you turned into like a spider, climbed up the wall? How high is the ceiling in this room, David?
The ceiling in this room is monstrous.
Okay, so
It is like maybe 150 feet.
So you could go say 80 feet, like it, so 20 feet above the platform, and then start climbing down the wall above the platform. So that when you shift back, you'll turn into your cat form, and then you can pull the lever.
No, yeah. I was thinking of just turning into a giant eagle. That way I'd stay as a giant eagle. I didn't want to just turn into
Oh,
an
right,
animal
yeah,
just
so-
for the one platform.
I forgot. You're limited.
yeah, but
inches.
you can't get on the platform
As the giant eagle, because that's
as a
magic.
giant eagle.
Giant eagle, can you get Jen on there?
But
Without armor?
druid wild shaping might not be like magic, you know? I don't know. I don't know what the ruling of that is.
Or Aslos could throw me up there.
I don't think.
Sure, I love that idea.
I think we could pull it off.
Wait, we do the portable hole and we could.
Yeah, you
No,
can
that's-
hop in my
oh,
hole.
you jump, right? I'm yelling like, yeah, that's 15 foot.
So the hole worked with the platform?
Yeah.
Well, the
It's just
porthole's
imagine it's a massive bag of holding.
Yeah,
that
okay,
you
let's
can
just do that again.
Breathe out of. Yeah. All right, I will.
I'll fly over
Since
there.
I'm looking-
Actually,
for
hold
Jen.
on, wait. I'm thinking about this. Mostly because the broom didn't work.
Yeah, it's
Yo,
a
just give it to me, David. Just give it to me. Don't take it away. Come on.
I don't think it
I
would
wasn't
work.
Just
trying
worked for
to take
Drew.
it
That's
away.
all that matters, dude.
I wasn't
didn't
trying to
think-
take it away from Drew.
No, I didn't think about it. You're down here. Bloop.
You're down
Oh,
there.
so what happened when
Okay.
I was up here trying to unfold
Okay.
the hole?
I think what would happen to the hole is that it just wouldn't. Whenever you're up in the field, remember, whenever you are in this little circle, it's like a sphere, kind of up and over. It becomes just a normal bag. There's nothing to dip out. Now, don't ask about what cosmic horrors Aslos experiences when the bag won't open for him. But yeah, no.
Damn it. Okay, well, I can throw things.
Yeah, so
Maybe
I
yes.
People.
Well, here.
I
can
jumped down.
carry your rope up to you, or up to it. But I'm not super strong. I don't think I'll.
How about you just go stand on the platform and hold the rope for some leverage, and I'll climb up it, and then Aslos throws me or someone else up to the other one. Yeah, how high can
Throw
you
me,
throw?
fuck it.
50 feet?
Wait.
So can you get to the 60-foot one?
I can jump pretty far. I could possibly.
Yeah.
jump.
Well,
How
he's
high-
throwing.
how high can you
he
jump,
should be throwing
Aslo?
from his height. He's not throwing
How
from the.
high-
from
how
ground
high
zero.
can I
could
jump?
technically, I could technically maybe jump to this one.
Can you
I
like
don't
boost
know,
your
dude.
strength to like 25?
Yeah, do we got like a hill or a fire giant potion or?
I
I
mean,
got one. I do.
I
have it.
can go pretty nuts with, a certain
Hey,
belt.
fire giant
but-
literally goes to 25 strength.
Okay, hold on. I don't need more strength. I just need to
Why
see.
is that?
But
Hold on,
could I
give me a
put the
second.
hole on the side of the wall and then I'll like fly up above? Oh wait, no, there's no like thing.
Let me see
I can
how
do it
big
here.
I get here.
Let me. I'm going to just for posterity. link the rules for high jumping. Just so we all know, we're all looking at the same thing.
Oh, it's not your strength score. It's your strength
Okay.
modifier.
So
I'm actually gonna check the new rules too, because maybe they changed it.
No, that is the new rule, I think.
wait,
I
what
think
is
the old
what
rule
is
was
it?
Like if you have a 20
I'll
in
keep you
strength,
posted.
You
In
leap
some
in the air a
circumstances, your
number of
GM,
feet.
that's you, David, might allow you to make strength athletics check to jump higher than you normally
Ooh.
can. David.
Is this one of those cases?
That's you, David.
Interesting.
That's you, David.
How interesting.
All of a sudden it gets edited and that little line goes away.
Yeah, that's you, David.
Interesting.
Here's the jump
Whoa.
rules.
Jump scare.
in
I'm sticking
here.
over my screen.
Yeah, sorry.
Where?
I didn't consent to this.
You have to scroll down a little bit, but under jump.
Oh,
Man.
well, we're
If you
currently
do that,
talking
you can
about-
search. You can search in the
jumping,
search
jumping.
bar for.
Okay, that's much better. Long
I'm still
jump?
scrolling.
This would be a high jump, I believe.
Well, he's
Yeah.
jumping from
Vertically.
50 feet to
I yell
another
it'd be a
50-foot
long-
platform, right?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I misunderstood. I thought he was jumping from the ground up to the platform.
That's what I
He's-
thought too.
Fail would be trying to like take a 10-foot run off the edge of this and
Fayu will
Take
be
a turn.
long jumping.
yeah.
Okay, so Aslos is
A number of feet
like-
up to your strength score.
Aslos is
Yeah.
like 8 feet
That's
tall.
old school for sure.
So I could use the belt and go up to 16 feet tall.
That's 20 feet. What's your strength?
All right, you're
20.
1/3 of the way there.
20.
So
Wait,
Fael-
what difference would
No, that would
No,
more mean
not high
I would
jump,
be
though.
able
High
to
jump is
throw
like-
somebody well.
Fael could start back here
What-
and then jump. But now
Question,
Fael
Drew.
came over here. We shouldn't have put Fael up there then.
What if I cast enlarge on you? What
I
would
like to
that
think
change
we're all
with your?
spread out
Well,
on
that-
our
that-
platform.
Wait.
Can they
What
stack?
It
if
does
I
not. It does
use-
not
wait.
stack.
Oh, damn it!
Alright, look,
Atlas is
look.
now
Oh,
50 feet
close.
tall.
You get like 60 feet tall with like 3
He's
enlarges.
just like
you
picking
just
everyone
keep
up and
casting
putting
it.
them on the platforms.
I just
Yeah.
like lean over and hit the switch standing up, dude.
Let me nip that one. No stacking.
You just flinging it.
Come on.
Come
Sorry,
on.
Fael, what were you saying?
It says GM discretion. That's you, David. Come on.
What I'm saying is, I can pull Jin back up here, and I can run off this platform and go to the other platform, and that takes care of these two. I still have no idea how we get.
So who's coming up to this one?
Fael, I think I'm a better candidate to do the jump than you are because of my second story at work.
But I think with long jump, Fael just can clear that 20 feet.
I gotta
Or do y'all just want me to do what I said earlier, where I'll just wall shape into a
Basically,
giant bird
Like if
attached to the
Fael
rope?
starts at
Oh.
the back of the platform and gets a running jump, she can just clear it per the long jump rule.
But look, Jin actually can too.
Oh
you gotta,
no, hold up. How do you get 10 feet of running? Like you'd start.
Oh, that's easy. It's
You-
5
You,
minutes.
you have, you start where Fael is. It's a
run
tangential jump.
sideways and then turn
It's a
your body.
tangential jump.
Yeah, dude, it's fine. Wait. I got an idea. I'll use the belt. I'll hold my, hand up in the air. So if I do that, I would be
Platform.
at like 23 feet, right? So Fael jumps off my shield, and I kind of like vault
Hell
her
yeah.
onto the other one. Wait,
And luckily with this one, she can miss and go over. So
tell me it's not a good idea.
luckily,
That's huge.
And then we do it again, so she gets onto this one.
What could go wrong?
I think the only decision is Jin or me to do it. I think maybe Jin's right, but he could. I
What
don't
is
think
this?
it makes
What is this?
difference. And he's lighter. He's gotta
Who
be
can tank?
lighter.
Who can
Hey.
tank 50 feet of
Yeah,
fall
I get to use
damage?
my dex, which is
Aslos is
Curse.
the only one that can tank 50 feet.
it's +5. Don't worry, Jacob.
Oh, really? Let me try and change that. I thought I changed it. For a minute.
Aslos in big form can, at 20 feet tall, can fall 50 feet.
Well, you'd use your dex score, not your modifier, for a long jump.
Well, it's
What does that
20.
mean?
So what is your dex ability score right now?
20.
Okay, so you'd get 20 feet. So it's the same
There's
thing
no
that Fael
difference.
gets.
Yeah, there's no difference, except for he has more dexterity abilities.
Oh, it's because they changed it. It used to be different, but in the new rules, it does not do it.
Okay. So am I using the belt or am I not using the belt?
Is this the belt?
I think your idea is dope.
I think it's sick too.
Yeah, I think it'll be
There's
a
some
cool
inspiration
fucking-
there, right, Dave?
What if you strength score and you roll a nat 20 and you throw her
Wait,
50 feet
if
to
you
the wall?
fall, I'll just catch you. I'll have my other arm
Yeah,
out.
we have
like,
feather
to catch
falling.
you.
Yeah, I do have featherfall. I can use as a reaction. So.
No,
Yeah.
but what if magic doesn't work?
I'm gonna
I'll
beat
just
you
catch.
back.
I'll just
No,
catch.
magic
you.
But
works
she's not
outside
near the
of-
platform.
Yeah, this is true. She's falling down at this point. She's not on the platform. That doesn't
Yeah,
count.
So
The platform radius is 10 feet from what I checked.
so we're chilling here. So, all right.
And I got 60 feet to cast featherfall. So unless you
Hell
go in the
yeah.
back corner, we're probably fine.
All right, David. I'm hitting the belt.
Okay. So Aslos, you're getting big.
Big.
Let me get you
Yeah,
big.
pretty much. Just like
What
that.
the-
I don't
That's
see
the
where
noise it
it
makes
says
when I
it
go
can't
up.
be stacked though.
That's a
That
at
is
your
a- as a
DM's
DM.
discretion.
Why is this spicy?
Oh, that's you, David.
That's me. My discretion is that it cannot stack.
Dude, at this
Um,
point, Philo can just get on your damn. Oh no, your shoulders. Yeah, you're 20 feet below. So. Alright,
so I'm gonna put you like, how tall do you get, Aslos? 20 feet?
23.
I am 20 feet, and if I hold an arm up in the air, I would be 25 feet.
I'll change you to 25 feet. So that means that Fail has to jump to you successfully, and then make another jump, another 25-foot jump to the platform.
Well, we're thinking
So
about
I-
Jin doing this at this point.
What's that?
We're thinking
Think
about,
about
Jin doing
Jin
these
at this
lighter,
point?
Oh, okay.
and with his his
I'm
abilities,
so
he's got.
confused. Why aren't we just long jumping?
Yeah, we could
wouldn't
Accomplish
just
the
make-
same thing, and
We
there's
wouldn't-
not extra
okay.
rolls.
This is real cool though. This is
It's
like
really-
I
it's
am
for the
here.
plot.
Whatever Fael
Rules
wants
cool only
to
works if
try,
the rolls work.
or
Yeah,
if
you-
Jin wants
Uh,
to try, I am here to catch somebody with my other
basically
hand.
the DC should be the same as whether we're jumping across straight across or doing it with Aslos. That's all I'm saying.
It's only
Alright,
20
well-
feet.
Yeah, if he fails, it's not like a huge deal. Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's only 20 feet.
Yeah.
Okay,
David,
so
David,
I'll throw
I have
my
my other hand ready to catch somebody if they fall.
rope of climbing back up to Faya.
Yes.
Okay.
Is that another strength saving throw?
It is another.
How do I change my?
One.
I love the visual of this.
I'm
And
sitting at the
shoot.
ledge just watching.
And even strong, yeah, you're just watching the whole silently. Jin, once again, you lob up the torch, an even better throw this time. And Fail, you grab it easily this
I don't even
time.
have to pin down. I just grab it.
Yeah, the pure strength behind this. And Fail, I need a strength saving throw from you to pull him.
Not even close.
And
Let's
man, y'all are a
fucking go.
well-oiled machine as Fail braces herself and pulls you up. Aslos, you are standing at the ready. Jin, you approach the edge of the platform.
And I ask Faya to like kind of step aside.
Yeah.
He actually knocks her off the backside. Oops.
And I'm gonna make a running. Faya, we're gonna have to get you out of the way. This is gonna be really awkward.
But she has to
Which
stay
way
up
you-
here. She can't leave there.
Let me go
Does
over
that
here.
dangle off the edge?
Yeah.
Like on the back corner to go like this.
So it's like I give her like 5 feet of my rope of climbing, so she can kind of lean off the edge, but I'm kind of holding
She
her
can also
there.
just stand on either side of one of these, or on either side of that.
I don't
Yeah,
want it to obstruct anything.
If you're
Wait,
running,
are-
you can't run through the middle.
Is dexterity or like reflexes and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Okay, so I do on saving throws with danger set. If I see this, get advantage on trying.
Yeah,
to save
perfect. Yeah, you hone in, you focus, watching intently
Lock
as
in.
Jin, you get ready.
And I'm gonna take one breath and then start to go.
And at the
Yep.
last second, you veer and leap. And
dear.
Edge.
and okay, well, we have the rules for a long jump. You leap horizontally a number of feet up to your dex score if you move at least 10 feet immediately before the jump. When you make a standing, well, that's not you.
So
Well,
I-
hold on. So once he jumps onto my thing, I imagine I'm going to like push my arm to the other end.
Okay,
So it's like,
first-
it's like a move, right? So
First, I need an acrobatics saving throw from you,
Easy.
Jen, because
That's why Jen's doing this.
this is
Hell yeah.
essentially like a handspring.
Maneuver. Fucking.
This is almost as acrobatic as it gets.
I think it's even better that this is mainly just for like a 20-foot jump.
This is all for show.
Oh,
Oh my god,
dude, he makes it without even me
A-
touching him, dude.
a 35. You
No, I do spring off of you, and then I do like
Yeah,
a somersault.
Jen, you run
no
off the
reason.
front and you do a front flip. And when you land on that front flip, your ankles padded by Asmos's front and back handspring. He launches you backwards, and you do another flip back onto this platform. And you kind of land as everyone watches in a hushed whisper
Stick
as
the
they
landing.
make sure that you
Yeah.
stick the landing, and then you rise.
I randomly have
everybody-
a sign with the number 10 on it.
Halbjorn,
Just holding it up.
yeah, Halbjorn does that also with an illusion.
I'm clapping.
Halbjorn was feeling pretty smug about his cool illusion thing, but then he sees Jin do that, and he kind of feels inferior. He's just kind of like kicking, he's like kicking like debris at his feet. I'm just like, damn it.
I give
Pure
Aslos a thumbs up.
finesse. Pure finesse.
Yeah, I do like a big thumbs up, like from the ground, and then I step over to Thunder. I was like, "You going up there, bud? Am I chucking you?
Hell yeah!
I got
Bob
this.
Bass
We
Bones
got this.
Squidward.
I'm feeling confident."
And then I have my hands up as if I just did like an amazing landing, just like fucking Jin, and I'm just ready for him to throw me.
And a raw 35. That's
All right,
pretty wild.
I pick him up and throw him.
And so now you're throwing. Okay.
And if Thunder
Up
hits the wall,
60
no
feet.
big deal. He'll fall on the platform.
60 feet. Wow, that is
I
that's
mean,
a far throw.
I am massive. So.
You are giant. So what I want you to do for me is I want you to roll me a strength saving throw, and I'll give you advantage because you're big.
Aw.
Oh, boy.
Seems fair.
Oh, he's
Thank
making
God.
it,
And
dude. And I imagine I like boom.
When
like,
you grab
you,
Thunder, his fur like pokes out of your hand, like, you just throw him by the
you launch Thunder up into the air, because I guess really you're only throwing him 35 feet since you are so tall. Thunder, I need an acrobatics check from you because there's a world where you take damage from this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I
Roll.
threw you so hard.
Walls do
Yeah.
fall on the platform.
Let's go.
You gotta
Thunder.
bounce off the ceiling. I
What
don't
roll do you
know.
need?
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
That game is so good.
That's how I'm holding him, and that's my throw.
Glorious.
Alright, rolling. Oh, fuck.
Oh!
Yeah, you're gonna take some damage.
Halbjorn's holding up an 8.5, and then when he sees Thunder tumble down, it changes to a 4.
I'm so mad. I was about to ask a question, but it's like too late. That's
Hey,
funny.
he's getting up there. That's all that matters.
And
right?
you kind of slam up against the stone wall as you come down. You take 10
Hell yeah.
damage. 10
He
bludgeoning damage.
overcompensated for the height. He was like, this was a little taller. Wham!
well,
But-
if
You're up here.
yeah. Like carrying capacity is basically how much you can like hold and all that. So I way overestimated my strength and threw him way too hard and just smashed him into the wall.
And then I
I'm
give
so-
them the
I'm-
thumbs up.
I'm sorry.
But like my hand's shaking.
He still lands on all fours because he's a cat.
Hand is shaking.
All right.
You good, Thunder?
Yeah.
Hey.
Okay.
I thought cats were
Do
supposed
I
to be
have to hit a
graceful.
switch? Is there a switch for me?
There's this fountain down here.
You have the pressure plate.
Oh yeah, I take
Fits
my
like one
big ass
toe on
self.
it.
Yeah,
and
one
I-
fucking big ass pinky toe.
No, and I just sit on it. I'm like
looking-
so proud of myself, dude.
I'm looking at Aslos like eye level.
And
And for all of this, I'll do jar you for you all. We're gonna assume he's just standing here for right now.
Luckily, we did leave him on a pressure plate.
True.
Yeah, I'm gonna say like just for the sake of
The puzzle.
Well, just being clear for y'all as to what he's doing. Right now, he is not standing on the pressure plate.
Okay.
Just so y'all can,
Oh, gotcha.
guide things as you want.
All right, I'm going to pull this switch and see what happens.
Okay. You pull the lever, and you feel it kind of lock into place whenever you pull it. You can also feel, though, Halbjorn, if you were to let go of this, you can kind of feel the spring in it. It would
Yeah.
just go right back.
Yeah. Okay.
But whenever you pull it forward, you don't feel anything happen.
Let me pull with you.
I will also pull.
Okay.
I will too. I will too.
Pause.
We will all pull.
Pause. Okay.
We
All
are
doors
just
open.
pulling.
Jin,
Gold
you
falls from the
pull
sky.
your lever, and you have the same kind of feeling in that it does pull to you, and if you were to release any tension, right, like to let go of it at all, it would just swing right back.
And I tell that to the group.
Thunder, whenever you try to pull yours, it is locked firmly in place. And Ventus, whenever you try to pull yours, it is locked firmly in place.
All right, what do I
Still
got?
recovering from that
I-
jump. I
I
can't pull
exaggerate
this.
the motion to show everyone that I can't pull the lever.
Dude,
What was
you're
your
like
question, Fayo?
40 feet across the room. Just talk to
But what's in
us.
front of me? That's a lever or a plate.
There's a little statue of a fish.
What's a statue? Oh no!
Oh, there's a fish and a clam. Guess what we have with us, boys?
A fish and a clam.
Don't worry, I got it to you. I'll
Yeah,
throw it.
Aslos, can you just hand the clam or the fish
Yeah,
up
hand me
to
the fish,
Fayo and
Aslos.
just see if. Just
Yeah.
hand it up.
So
to
I imagine I just put it in my mimic bag, and oh wait, not my mimic bag.
yeah,
Never
you
mind.
don't want to give that to. Starts like
a normal my ale bag that's endless. I just stick them both in there, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and
Throw it up there.
give it a toss up to Fayu.
Okay, yeah, you kind of sling it up. The fish is swimming in the ale. The clam is
Ugh.
kind of in the ale. They don't really seem to care. They're made of rock.
I just
They
imagine that
love it.
bag smells awful.
Oh yeah, no, it's
It's had
liquid
body
death.
parts in it, like all kinds of stuff.
Yeah,
For
no, it is
years.
the world's worst stew.
Years,
Years.
yeah, dude. It's got its old mold culture.
Every now and then he had to debone it.
We got
Ale
healthy.
bag. He had to debone his ale bag.
Get
It'll be researched one day. It'll have its moment.
As long as John comes back.
As long as John comes, that's all.
God. Why did we give him to some random turtle in a different dimension?
David, if you think I'll ever forget
you
John,
entered.
I never will.
Different time
Never.
period. Yeah, even worse.
It was like 1,000 years before this.
He was my only friend.
I will frantically get in there and get the fish out, thinking that alcohol would kill a fish.
Uh-huh.
Realize the fish is fine. It's a stone fish. I keep forgetting this. Remember, we try to like get it over here nice. And I think you can keep the clam. See it floating around there, happy, and toss him back the bag.
Has anybody got a clam anywhere? Anybody?
There's a clam pedestal right
Right.
here.
Look down, Aslos.
Oh,
Yeah, you have to look below your eye vision.
I put the clam. I put the
Fishing
clam
kind
with
of
the clam pedestal, David.
Okay. Yeah, you kind of put it on there, and the clam begins to fall for a moment because there's nothing really to rest. I mean, it's just kind of sitting there.
Okay, I waggle the fish in front of the other fish.
Go ahead and describe how you waggle it, please.
Yeah, it's just like I got it one-handed.
You get a waggle check?
Back and forth.
Imagine Ramsey shaking Theon's dick in
Side
front
to
of him.
side.
Alright, let's try the pressure plates since these levers don't work. What do those do? So I'm still holding my lever.
Uh-huh.
All right, I hand off the fish and a clam, and I go press.
Yeah, David, I just want to let you know that as different things are happening, I'm applying some pressure on my lever to see if anything causes it for me to pull it.
Sure. And no, nothing yet.
Jory,
Okay,
can
well-
you step on your pressure plate, please?
And Jaryu steps on his pressure plate.
So nice.
And when both of the pressure plates are stepped on, you hear a small kind of mechanical noise as right here, the group of you watch as the stone wall pulls back slightly, revealing like a small hole, like a pantry, I guess. And the group of you watch as, kind of skittering out of the pantry, is a giant swarm of moth. And they begin to kind of collect.
Swarm?
Well, technically, why are you asking?
Fuck. So, because like normally you're like, yeah, swarm of spiders, a swarm of whatever, but this one you said a giant swarm, so I'm like, a giant swarm?
Yeah.
What the fuck? No, what the
Whoa,
Because these terms have meaning.
You're making me scared.
I just can't willy-nilly say something if you can only do something that happens to, like, say, a specified size of swarm. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm asking specifically because it's like...
You can make a nature check.
Okay, yeah. Because if it's something huge, then I'm going to use a huge spell. But if it's like a normal swarm...
A huge spell does not produce flame.
It's a lot of moths.
Produce 2 flames.
And they begin to kind of collect in this giant swarm.
Shut up.
And they begin to kind of move together. And when they do so, they fly here to this platform. And Fayil, you watch as you kind of begin to get surrounded by this swarm of moths. And when that happens, I'm pulling out your token so I can see you. When you are kind of surrounded by this swarm, you suffer from the blinded condition. You no longer can see anything from the outside because it is so thick and there are so many of them flying around you. Those of you from the outside, you no longer can see Fayil within it, purely visually. And you're watching as the moths kind of begin to land on and kind of surround this platform that they can encompass, as they kind of begin to nestle in.
I'll press a digitation, like super loud booming voice. He'd be like, "Fayil, are you being hurt?"
You try to cast prestidigitation, but it is silenced
magic.
by the...
Ooh.
I walk 10 feet this way. Cast prestidigitation. Fayil, are they attacking you? I have like my hands ready to cast magic missile on like 15 different moths.
I think I'm just blind. I can't see. There's so many of them.
Hold the fish out.
Yeah, fishes.
You
What was that term I used? Waddle? Waddle the fish at them. Waggle.
Ventus, since you can fly, can you go check out that hole and see if there's anything like in there?
Sure. Just totally ignore Fayil and the moth, I guess.
I don't think
you kind of fly around.
I do like a drive-by, and I'm just like, as I fly past her, do I like see that she's okay, or?
You can make a perception check to try to like peer inside.
Either the moths are talking back to me, or she's fine.
You attempt to kind of look through the mass of moths, but you don't see anything.
Okay, wait, Aslos, can't you talk to animals?
And then I check the pantry.
Oh yeah. Well, I can talk.
And whenever you look inside, you really don't see anything of note. In fact, in a way, it appears to you as though this hole, this cupboard, whatever it is, this stone, whatever, is exclusively for these moths.
There's nothing here, Halbjorn.
Okay.
And then I fly back to the platform.
Key in there or something.
And roll another perception check for me, Ventus, whenever you fly past again. Just to see if you can see
They're eating her.
Now you don't really see anything.
What's with these low rolls?
And Fayil,
so
I think that inside
you go check.
you would be kind of overwhelmed by the sound of like Like I'll see if I can make the noise. It's like there's like fluttering in your ears,
They're
and then like
nibbling her.
a low drone of nibbles, I guess.
Does it feel good, Fail?
All right, David.
Terrible. I just.
I need a
I'm
recording
just-
of that with David making that noise multiplied by 50 with different octaves. I just want to listen to what that sounds like.
David,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
we gotta add
step
his voice
off
to the
the pressure
soundboard.
Sorry, what's that, Aslos?
I'm gonna step off the pressure plate. And
Okay.
I'm gonna go over to them and cast Speak with Animal. And I
Okay.
imagine the bear, like, kind of in blue, kind of like highlights my face and like my eyes turn like a blue. I like just kind of look up at them and say, like, I just say, what are you doing? Like, what do we need to do to get rid of you?
And interestingly, you this should maybe tell you something. You are unable to communicate with them at all.
It's
They're
not,
not
an
real.
I kind of like look around, guys. It's not working.
Wait, they're not real.
And
Get some
Fail,
margin?
within the swarm, you hear something different for the first time. Those of you outside, oh wow, those of you outside are also seeing something. These moths have almost completely destroyed, devoured the left side of the platform. They're eating the wood.
Oh no.
Termite moths.
I'm just standing there not seeing that, right?
You would be able to hear the platform kind of begin to fall apart. Like wood is falling, you know, like little pieces of the planks are beginning to fall. And I would like for anyone that is proficient in history to give me a history check.
Easy.
Look at
Is
me.
that a check
Of course I
mark or
am.
two-
Easy.
which one?
Halbjorn. Sorry?
What's the symbol to show you?
It's a check. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Halbjorn,
Burn 'em all.
you are beginning to put something together, Halbjorn, as you look around this chamber and you see the collapsed structures in this room. The moths are slowly destroying everything in here, as the platform that Fael is standing on is shrinking. It is no longer these 3 tiles, it is only 2. This leftmost one is gone.
Fail,
And the
stand
mobs
in the
move
middle
on to the next
platform
one.
with the statue.
Okay,
I'm
I
just
put the
assuming
fish
that
right
because
up,
these ones stayed here, that
making the fish kiss each other. I'm
something
scared.
about that is.
So Fael, you kind of move to the middle. Thunder, did you actually cast Incendiary Cloud?
Well, I was seeing how big this fucking thing was, and I was
Uh-huh.
about to ask. I was gonna ask if I should cast because, yeah, like what Jacob just says, like it's not. I mean, this some of it's not gonna be affected because of the magic. So I'm debating. I was seeing how big this fucker was, and then was gonna ask if it's worth trying to cast a spell or not. What do y'all think, guys?
I don't think so.
Gotta try something.
Well, because aren't you just gonna burn these
Gotta try
platforms
these
and do the
levers.
same thing the moths are doing?
Yeah, do the levers. Like figure out. Like we gotta make these doors open. And I'm looking across. Oh, I can't look. I can't see shit. I can't see nothing.
And so with the 2 pressure plates,
Think that
neither of
fails
these were able to move.
Alright, I go press the pressure plate again.
You press the pressure plate again. I believe only Thunder had tried.
I will
No,
try.
wait, what? The switch?
Mhm.
Yeah, only Thunder tried.
Yeah. When you step on, or not step on it, when you pull your lever, Ventus, you find that it does pull whenever both of the switches are done. The moths have now consumed this square right here. I'm just going to hide them for now as you track.
Under tires.
Thunder.
What?
Pull the lever.
Okay, but when Ventus lets go, what happens? Is that spring?
Does it feel spring?
Yeah, Ventus also has to have his held.
Do I feel any difference on my lever?
And you find that your lever, Thunder, now pulls. And when you pull your lever, Thunder, Fail, the fish statue that you are kind of clinging to, begins to spit out water. And when it does, it's spitting out water onto the clamshell below it, which is then flowing into the basin below it. And you can see that it is slowly filling the basin.
Oh, we got some water.
And
Something's
the
happening.
moths are beginning to move onto your platform, Fail.
Oh, that sucks. All right, so
They're eating the wood below you.
Okay.
File, you should move.
And
The
Aslos
moths
is-
are eating the platform.
Aslos is over on his pressure plate. I'm assuming.
Yes.
So what happens?
Man,
okay,
okay.
if you step off the pressure plate, Aslos, what happens to the two switches that have activated?
Step off.
When you step off, the water cuts, and Ventus, your switch pulls
Ugh.
back.
I fall with it.
So
now
I'll just take it. I'll just take it.
I put my movable rod onto the pressure plate and I press the button.
Snap.
Whenever you try to fire the actual property of the immovable rod, it is unable to under the anti-magic shield. You can lay it on there, but it's not heavy enough.
Alright, I just step again.
Just screw it. I don't need
Do you
to
have
be up here
anything,
anymore.
Just heavy in your bag? Like, do we have like a suit of armor or some shit we're not using?
I have my dirt bag.
You would be able to see that not only are the moths eating the wood that's like holding up, that's suspending your platform, the statue is beginning to kind of also break through the weight of the wood underneath it. The structural integrity is falling apart, and the fish statue is kind of beginning to wobble.
David, I'm not wasting any time. I'm undumping my entire bag of holding with every single dead body that's ever existed in there. And I'm just dumping I have my refilling bag of sand. I'm gouging that bitch on there, that pressure plate. And I put the immovable rod on there. Like, we're talking 80 to 90 pounds of random garbage.
You shed a tear as you watch the bodies that you have collected over the years begin to spill out.
You have to reflect.
As they as they spill out and kind of hit the stone floor, they begin to lose their integrity. It just kind of becomes a pile of rotting mush as your bodies hit the floor. But thanks to your sacrifice, Aslos, you watch as the pressure step switches. And Ventus, you're able to pull your lever and the water's beginning to flow. But like I mentioned before, Fail, you are noticing that the water is kind of coming out haphazardly. It's not a running stream like it was before because the moths are eating through the wood underneath it. And you don't know how much longer it's going to be able to hold.
And I sprint over as soon as I see the pressure plate, like, ready to catch. Not only Fayo, but also the fish.
Sorry, can you say that again? I had to plug in my headset.
I sprint over as fast as I can whenever the pressure plate's fully pushed, ready to catch Fayo and the fish.
Yeah, perfect.
And I will definitely be, since I'm watching this, like, it's starting to sputter and stuff, I'll do what I can with my glaive and bonus action shield and like try to waft them away from the situation to give the fountain more time. But I'm also going to position myself to like grab the fountain and get ready to just fucking fall, not knowing if Azul's is down there yet or not.
Right. Whenever you try to kind of like move them, they begin to get a little more aggressive. You're going to take a d6 as their wings. As their wings, you can tell, Fayo, that their wings, these are not normal moths. Their wings are razor sharp, like little axes, as they cut into you and kind of begin to give you almost like paper cut like injuries. As you take 6 slashing damage from the moths as they continue to kind of cut through.
I yelled to Hobjorn. I was like, I think I need to ready the action that as soon as the anti-magic goes away, I need to cast that spell because they're just gonna instantly go to one of the platforms and we won't be able to attack with magic.
I like yell up to Fael. I'm like, jump down, have the fish with you, and then when he does that, I'm gonna catch him in my hole, seal the hole, and then I want to hold the fish in my hand, and I want you to cast Incendiary Cloud onto me.
Well, because it's a different height, so I don't think you're gonna.
Well, they're gonna follow the fish. So whenever the fish comes down, I want you to cast it all in that one area.
The group of you can hear the wood beginning to creak as the anti-magic field goes down. As it's beginning to, the whole structure is just beginning to fall apart. Fael, you can feel yourself, one of your legs kind of falls through the wood as you hold on to the little fish. And what?
Do these levers? They're still not doing anything. Like we're just holding them, but they're not.
You're holding them, yeah.
Do we need to let go?
Yeah. What happens if I let go of one of mine?
When you let go of yours, Halbjorn, the water cuts and thunder.
Start pulling it back.
Yeah, thunder. Yours is kind of begins to fly back, and when Halbjorn pulls his, you're able to pull yours again.
All right, I'll test mine. I'll let go of mine. See what happens.
And the same thing happens.
We need the water.
Okay, so both of ours are how thunder moves his, and both pressure plates, I think.
The platform fails. Fael, you drop. The moths all scatter and kind of begin to dissipate. And
thunder.
Yeah, that's what
thunder.
I cast.
You cast it. An incendiary a swirling cloud of embers and smoke fill a radius. Fael, you drop through the air in slow motion,
and I'm
clutching the fish.
I'm gonna do the hole, right into the hole, and then sealing it.
Jacob's face.
And
5 feet.
And
he's fine. He's protected by anti-magic.
Oh, true. Good call.
And you open up the bag, Aslos, and you watch as Fael just shoomp into
and
it.
then I am gonna full surround the hole. I'm gonna minimize it and then full surround it I'm protecting somebody from an explosion.
And the group of you watch as all surrounding you is a giant incendiary cloud. Anyone inside of it? Yes. Anyone inside of it is heavily obscured because of all the ash and the smoke. And every creature inside, which is the moths and Aslos, have to make a dex saving throw. You watch as the cloud begins to encroach up on Jaryu, but the anti-magic shield protects him. He doesn't take anything from it.
Let's go. Nice.
And both parties fail, and so I need damage from you, Thunder.
Swarm. Ah.
Fuck you, Swarm. And both parties take 40. And the Swarm, of course, is angered by this, and you will all roll initiative.
Damn it. It's alright, we'll kill him, and then we don't have to worry about him anymore. No problem, brah.
Until the other door opens.
I let go of the lever. I'm just like, god damn it.
I do. Is this my new character sheet? The new version?
It should be.
Because there's a lot of inventory stuff that's not in my bag. And the only thing I was going to try to do was I was going to try to use a rope to tie the lever in the direction of the corner of the platform. Kind of like how it's being pulled open or pulled active.
I see what you mean. You wouldn't be able to. It's not strong enough.
Lame.
Sorry.
The GM, that's you, David.
That's you, David.
Okay, Azlos, combat us.
Okay. So,
The swarm is still 50 feet up in the air, by the way.
yeah, with hammer
Wait,
and
does
shield.
your cloud stay? Sorry, I interrupted you.
When the cloud appears,
Yes, the
creature
cloud is still here.
must- creature-
I thought it
yeah,
was
the
spell.
cloud moves.
Yeah,
Huh?
it's still here.
I hope so.
Yeah,
I'm
right.
a bonus action rage. I want to pick the bear for the immunities. I want to pick the wolf. So if anybody attacks anything other than me, they get disadvantage.
Okay.
I'm going to then just with like the shield and like hammer in hand, I'm just gonna make like I'm kind of like I imagine I'm kind of like surprised on it, so I'm not gonna do anything crazy. I'm just gonna make a basic attack. Like I'm just
Sure.
gonna swing at him like twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, not recklessly. Not gonna do anything like that.
That hits.
Okay.
Because I can do something more.
One more time.
No, the music I was expecting. That does not hit.
Okay. So I just take one blind swing, do 13, and then I'm kind of like, holding my ground from there.
Alrighty. And Halbjorn, it is your turn, but just hold 1 second for me, please. Azos, I need you to make another dex saving throw since you ended your turn in the incendiary cloud.
Okay. And the reason why, wait, hold on. Give me 1 second, alright? Alright, so I do get advantage on that with Danger Sense, so that's why I'm
Sure.
rolling advantage.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to look down here at the pile of gore.
Damn, dude.
Okay, Thunder. Roll damage.
So it says, what's that?
To roll damage.
And I'm kind of yelling at him, keep it going.
Okay. Yeah, I just hear that and I'm just.
It's like, what do you got?
Okay. And Hobjorn, it's your turn.
They're up
Wait,
in the
before
air.
before the end of my turn, I asked Azlos,
It's
like, should
not
I...
your turn, but you can still ask.
Oh, you're right. Sorry.
It's okay.
Should I can move the cloud 10 feet at the start of my turn. Should I keep it moving or keep it stationary?
No, keep it on them.
All right.
Okay. Halbjorn, it's your turn.
How? Okay, so they're 50 feet up in the air still.
Yes.
So if I shot something that has 20 foot, can't I just what the hell is this? Oh, it's
Take a shot in the
fast.
dark. I mean, you saw them appear. You know they're roughly on that platform.
Right. that's
They're
why-
under the magic cloud, right, David? Like, when they kind of broke it, they're under it, because they got hurt, right?
Yeah, they're like in the cloud. The Z-axis is always kind of tough, but
That's what I'm saying. So if they're up high, can't I just shoot this near the top of it?
yeah, I think because this one very specifically says a 20-foot radius sphere, you could have it high enough to where this does not affect Aslos.
Okay, cool. Well, that's what I'm gonna do, David.
Alrighty,
Get him.
and they fail that bad boy.
Oh, nice.
Wow, by 1.
Boo.
Okay,
5.
so
Oops.
they have lingering acid
What?
and
Oh,
take.
yeah.
Yeah. No, you want that.
What?
What?
They are also going to shrink. Because because there's less of them. They're dying. They are now only a
No.
large creature. Yes. The swarm is dying. You watch as slowly falling like autumn leaves or dead moths as they
Stomp on them.
slowly fall to the ground. What did you say?
Step on their carcasses.
Oh, step on them. Fail, it's your turn. You're in a bag. Oh no, it's
Oh.
Thunder's turn. Sorry,
I was gonna say-
it's Thunder's turn.
I'm gonna get out of this bag. Don't worry.
Well, it's concentration, so I will. I know it's Shell's favorite spell, but I will be casting Produce Flame. Obviously.
Dude,
Yeah.
what?
Well, you want me to get? Okay, yeah,
Full
you're right.
Earth.
Let me. Sure. I'm gonna
You can
hurl
cast
it.
non-concentration spells.
Yeah, but
You produce
actually, I
a
don't know if I
flame.
can. I don't think I can hurl it because I'm in the anti-magic. The fire comes from me for that spell, so I don't think I can cast that regardless.
Oh yeah. You
If
know what?
we're-
Great self-owned Thunder. I'll give you inspiration for that.
Ooh.
Whoa,
The new
it's been like
inspiration's
5 years.
It is actually different, and you get it every long rest, I think.
Automatically?
Like, yeah, everyone.
Oh, what?
What?
Pretty sure. It's
Well,
not as
long
good
rest
as it
is
used to be,
special.
but I think you always kind of have one a long rest.
That's-
I'll double check.
that's
I'm
not special.
inspired by sleeping.
Get a good
I feel
dream.
great.
Okay, so what I'm going to do. I apologize. I was thinking of throwing that spell, and then I actually thought that I was. I am going to. Damn. Okay. Here we go. This isn't a concentration spell. Oh, it is. I'm just gonna heal Aslos.
And I was incorrect. I'm sorry.
What?
The human character race bonus is that you get one every long rest.
Yeah, they buffed the hell out of humans. I don't know what that's about.
Yeah.
Racist.
Yeah, seriously. Whoa!
Racists.
Why don't you cast that on yourself and Jaryu? Oh, you can't. Dang.
No, I can't.
Dang, it's only.
I felt bad for doing incendiary cloud on Aslos. I was like, oh, I'll just heal him this turn.
Good
I'm
healing.
kind of like
Good healing.
yell back in my
Raging, so you only
booming
heal
voice,
half?
like, thank you.
Hell yeah.
You crazy.
It's kind of fucked if I don't heal him.
Anything else, Thunder?
I stare intently into the cloud.
Uh huh.
Yeah, I look
Where's
like
your cat
the
memes? What's
fucking.
going on? You haven't-
Is that it?
That's the end of my turn, Huffs. Yes.
Okay. Fayo, you're in a bag.
Yeah, I mean,
You're in a bag.
and it-
A hole.
He's in a
God.
hole.